So, what's your favorite app and website that you visit every day?
Hmm. Well, Healy Consultants.
Hi everyone, so we have here Nik Zhukov with us today. He is the head of accounting and tax department of Healy Consultants Groups. How are you today?
I'm great, great. Thank you for taking a moment and helping with this session.
Not a problem. So today we've got some question and answer rapid fire for you. So I'll start with the first question. What is your professional background prior to starting with Healy Consultants?
Well, I've been auditor for most of my life. I started my career in Russia, in Moscow. It was with Deloitte back then. Then I moved to Singapore. I had my master degree there. It was in project finance. And then I joined PwC as an auditor as well. So mostly it was as an auditor, external auditor for different international firms.
Great. And what is your role in Healy Consultants?
So currently I'm taking care of our accounting and tax team. So the one who are dealing with clients, who are assisting our clients with different filings, with financial statements, keeping company in good standing. So we have a couple of teams, and in South Africa, in Malaysia, in Singapore, right? So I'm basically taking care of people there and our clients as well.
Great. And what do you love most about this role?
Well, I think it's aspect that it's being international, because back in my career with Big Four and Deloitte in PwC, it was mostly specializing in specific countries, which being Russia and Singapore. But now it's international. It's obviously learning so many new things each single day. Each single day and week is different from what I had in the past. There's new knowledge, new people you're meeting, new governments you're facing. So it's definitely the aspect of this business being international.
Can you name one of the most interesting things you've learned in this role?
So the most interesting thing I learned, it's where not country, I think it's colony of Gibraltar is located. I didn't know it before. But jokes aside, I think it's mostly related to a tax aspect on international business. I didn't know a lot before I joined about tax residency, about withholding tax, about double taxation agreements. Of course, I knew about that, but I didn't know a practical aspect of this. And there was massive boost of my knowledge, of practical experience in this field. So I think it's most helpful so far.
How is the international taxation landscape changing in your point of view?
Well, I see a lot of trends which showing that businesses nowadays are required to submit more and more filings. Those filings are mostly not related to a specific country, but there's a lot of cross-border reportings, a lot of international reportings. There's more information nowadays required to complete the tax filing than compared to what it was like 10 years ago. So you can obviously see that government taking more and more steps of collecting more details on international business to understand where this business is operating, where the business is generating a profit, and as a result, our client is to submit more and more details to complete these findings, right? So this is one of recent trends I see, which is currently happening.
Mm-hmm. And what new technology do you think will transform the future of our business?
Well, I see more and more ads and applications which are helping to aggregate all the filings into one software, right? Before that, there was many different tax portals, many different login details, many different buttons and filings you need to complete. And nowadays, I see that there's a lot of firms and IT solutions developers who are providing a nice one-stop, app or program or website which helps to aggregate everything into one and make everybody's lives easier. So yeah, that's one of the things.
Great. So, in another note, what is one trait you look for most in new joiners?
Uh, it's a difficult question. I cannot say that it's only one thing we are looking. I would definitely say that it's more soft skills which we are currently looking for rather than technical, because it's very difficult to teach a person how to be confident, how to be proactive, how to love what these people are doing, right? Because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, it's difficult to work with this person. It's difficult to encourage this person to develop his or her knowledge, right? And so I would say soft skills for me are more important than technical, because technical is something, if you have this passion, you will be willing to learn and you will learn eventually, but it's very difficult to teach and learn all the soft skills of being proactive and so on, right? So,
Who inspires you and why?
okay, to be honest, I was thinking about this question for a bit. So I think it will be Jack Ma, most probably. If I would be looking at DC universe, I'm going for Flash, Barry Allen. He has super speed, so he can complete many tasks efficiently. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a guy who will increase our profitability in the long run.
I was thinking about Flash as well, actually, so
Yeah.
agree there. What message would you like to give to your potential clients that may be watching this video?
It's coming back to one of the previous question. It's we all know that it's kind of difficult time now, right? So it's been COVID, then it's war in Ukraine, and then by relatively big chances of financial crisis nowadays, and we all know that it's a challenging time for everyone, right? And I think it's for clients to understand that we are here to help, we're here to be on your side. We know that it's challenging, and this is one of our main goals in this company, right? To make your life easier, so you can focus on your business, so your business can be successful as well.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much for that.